My name is Jonny Walker, and I'm a singer-songwriter, and I'm also a full-time busker.
And this is how I started out. I began on the streets. I started playing songs, busking. A lot of performers that I know started out as street performers. Eddie Izzard was a street performer.
Camden is a metropolitan borough of London with a population of 220,000 people. In the last year, they had 113 complaints about busking.
Busking is kind of like the people's X factor in that sense. You know, you find out from them how you go home.
A law has been passed which makes it a criminal offence to play music or even to sing on the streets of North London unless you first apply for a licence and a council panel decides that you're a fit and proper person to hold it.
If in the last 4 years, when the Liberal Democrats and the Conservatives were running the council, we had brought this policy to you, we would have been pilloried.
If you don't have a licence, you can be fined £1,000. The council and the police will have the power to seize and confiscate your instruments, and they will have the power to sell those instruments to pay that fine if you don't pay it within 28 days.
It's a very light touch policy.
Well, it's not. No, you're going to sell people's instruments. That's their tools of living.
We have no desire.
So why do you put it in the Act?
That's how the legal framework is, unfortunate.
That's not a law. It's a legalised extortion racket.
Sadly, unnecessary legislation like the busking legislation leads to criminalisation of the young and of many people who aren't criminals today.
I love playing, and it's the first thing in my life that I actually really want to do. I really want to do for a living, and they're telling me that I can't.
There is, for example, at Swiss Cottage Marketplace, an old man who's blind who plays his violin outside the tube station there. If you were to say to him that he had to have a licence, that he had to apply for in writing, that he had to pay for, I think he'd be scared away and we'd lose him.
It has come to our attention that Camden Council already have powers to tackle any noise nuisance, which since the council started using such powers, the numbers of complaints have reduced.
The Musician Union and Jonny have actually developed a really good practice guide, which is what people should be adopting, what they should be working towards.
Why don't we spend the money where we can get effective solutions and stop trying to spend money on new bureaucrats inside the council?
We believe that buskers have an important role to play in making sure that our high streets remain full of life, colour and vitality and remain places that people want to go, not just to shop, but also to be. We've got an incredible amount of support behind us. We've got 6,000 people who signed a petition. We've got leading human rights solicitors in the form of Leigh and Matrix Chambers. We've got powerful backing from the grassroots artistic and musical and cultural communities. We've got celebrity backing. Please be part of this growing movement. We want to keep streets live, not just in Camden, but across the UK.